Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I've said that line. I have been sharing my holiday content with you guys, and if you follow me on Instagram, details below, you will know that I have actually been wearing braids for the last 6 weeks. 6 weeks. So I haven't actually created any hair videos, and so for that reason I haven't said that line. So welcome back to my channel. I have missed saying it. I've missed you guys, and shout out to my new subscribers. I see you guys. Thank you for joining us on this platform. My name's Mary. I am a natural hair blogger, content creator, whatever you want to call it, and basically on my channel I just document my natural hair journey, and along the way I'll also give you a bit of insight into my life, so you'll have a bit of vlogs, a bit of everything and anything, really and truly. As you can see, I got my first love back. Okay, she's not my first love, but she's slowly catching up to that #1 spot. Slowly. There's quite a few things actually at the #1 spot, but we're working with it. So yeah, I've got my throwback and I'm feeling cute, so I decided to bring another video today. I didn't do any videos with my braids in because I didn't know what to film, but that's besides the point. Before I do start this video, I do want to say, obviously I know everything that's going on around us. I haven't addressed it. I feel that there's a lot of negativity already in the social sphere, in the news and things like that, so I don't really want to go into it. But what I do want to say is my heart and prayers go out to all those who have been affected by the loss of a loved one, a relative, a colleague, friend, whatever the case may be. I am praying for you guys, and you know, it's a worse situation to be in already, to then have a death on top. But I'm just praying that you're comforted in some kind of way, hopefully by friends or family that you have around you. And yeah, that's really all I want to say on the topic. Yeah, let's get into it. I always get the question, what products do you use in your hair? So usually I can just give out the products that I use, that I'm accustomed to using, but as my audience has grown and people are asking me on all variety of my platforms, from Insta to Twitter to Snapchat, I just thought, you know what, I need to bring you guys a product review or something. The only issue is I'm the kind of person who, when I find something that works, I stick with it. I am not a product junkie. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I am. When I began my natural hair journey, I did buy a few products to test out what would work and what wouldn't, and that was all based on recommendations that I saw from other people. And when I found something that worked for me, I stuck with it, point blank period. I didn't go any further. So I kind of felt like a bit of a fraud and a hypocrite telling people, oh, this is what's working for me, knowing truly that every naturalista has a different hair journey. What might work for me might not work for you. What works for Abby will not work for Bola. What works for Sharon will not work for Chantal. And for that reason, I did want to, you know, explore all the different ranges of products that we do have within the natural hair industry. Now, my problem with that is, one, I don't like going to hair shops and standing around and looking at shelves. Too much variety is not good for the soul. I'm sorry, it is not. You just get confused. So I'll just be standing there like, okay, so this is this, this is that, this is this. I don't know what to choose. So guess what your girl does? She goes back to her normal products that she's used to because she knows they work. So, you know, me being able to come on to my YouTube or to speak to people and being saying, oh, I've heard this is good, or I've heard this works, is a bit fraudulent when I haven't tried it myself. So I wanted to find a way for me to try all these products without feeling like overwhelmed going to the hair shop thinking, okay, what am I gonna buy now, what am I gonna buy now, and without spending too much coin as well, because your girl is cheap, okay? I'm cheap. I put my hands up, both of them, to say I'm cheap. I'm proud of being cheap, okay? It's got me to where I am so far. And I intend on staying cheap. So I was thinking, how am I gonna bring product content to you guys? How am I gonna recommend products if I myself am not using it or if I'm not buying it? So I reached out to Treasuretress. They're a company that provides you with products on a monthly basis via subscription, and you get to test out a variety of different products basically. And the box looks like this. I'll open the box to show you what it looks like, but it's not looking cute right now because I've already used the products inside, because I kind of wanted to give you a review of the product as well as an unboxing. This is the March box. It's very heavy. Well, for my one hand, I don't know about yours, but it's very heavy, which means it's very well replenished, restored, equipped. No, you know what I mean. But basically this is what it looks like. I'll show a b-roll because I took a b-roll because I knew I was going to use the products and I didn't want to embarrass the team, you know, because why would I do that? So yeah, they very, very kindly gifted me the March box. And obviously I said I wanted to do some content because I want to bring it for you guys. And yeah, so this is the Treasuretress March box, and when you open it, the first thing you see is their little pamphlet. It has all the ingredients of what's in the box, which is very helpful, and it also tells you what each of the products does and how to use it, which is amazing. And in this March box there was a bonus product which I believe some of the people that work with them, the influencers, they chose their favorite sheer moisture products and it was included in the box. Not all of them, but you got one out of the selection of 6 that were chosen by the influencers, which is really good. They explain why they chose that as their favorite product, and yeah. And also at the back of the pamphlet there is a 30-day wellness challenge, which again is a really great idea, especially during the time we're in. So I think the March box came in very handy because although it was supposed to be the International Women's Day box, it then became the stay at home and chill box. That's what they renamed it, and it came at the correct time because, like I told you earlier, I had my braids in for 6 weeks and your girl didn't go to the shops before the lockdown, which means I didn't have shampoo, I didn't have conditioner, I didn't have oil, I didn't have everything you would need to make sure that your hair is in its best condition. I didn't have it. So once again, I want to say a huge thank you to Treasuretress for gifting me this box, and we're gonna go into the unboxing right now because I've been talking way too much. The first thing that was on top of the box were these 2 deep conditioning coconut protein packs, and this is by Palmer's, and it says it's for dry, damaged or color treated hair. Now I used this after I did my shampoo. I basically ran through my hair section by section and I detangled as I went along, and then I kept this product on my hair for a few hours actually. I put a foil cap on top that acted like a shower cap, and then on top of that I put a heated towel just so that, you know, heat would be absorbed whilst the deep conditioning is going on, because I don't have one of those hat hair dryers and I don't believe in using a hairdryer and sitting there just blowing fake air onto my hair. So instead, yeah, I used the hot towel and a foil cap, and that kept the heat in, and yeah, it helped with the deep conditioning. Now the back of this says you can keep it in for 10 to 20 minutes before rinsing, or you can use it as an overnight treatment by placing a plastic cap or protective covering on top and then rinsing out. Obviously I didn't do it as an overnight treatment, neither did I keep it in for 10 to 20 minutes. I did it for a few hours, and because I wanted to show you guys like the other products in the video, I washed it out after a few hours and I went on to use the other products. But for the wash day itself, I used what came as my bonus product, which was the Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 multi-benefit shampoo, and this lathered very well. It lathered very well. I don't have any faults. I've used Shea Moisture shampoo in the past, so I'm a big fan. And they've got quite a variety of ranges. You know, there's the Jamaican black castor oil, there's the moisturize and replenish shampoo. They've just got a variety of shampoos you can choose from, and everyone that I've used I've ended up liking or loving. So their shampoo is really good. You know, it's there's a good enough size within it, and the consistency is great. So I can't fault it. There's nothing I could complain about in terms of that. What is new to me, and I believe to the Treasure Tress box as well, is this Beauty and Planet Coconut Oil and Ylang Ylang Hope and Repair Conditioner. Now this is vegan friendly, and it smells divine. It smells like I could have eaten it as I was putting it in my hair. I only did it on like a section of my hair after shampooing because I knew I was going to use the Palmer's Coconut Oil Deep Conditioner, but I just wanted to try it just so I can give like a little review of how I found it. And it's a conditioner. It's pretty easy to use. It smells nice. I guess the difference is just that it's vegan, and there's no silicone, no parabens and no colorants in this, and I loved it. I like the consistency. I believe that it will last me quite a while to get through this as well. It's a big enough size for me not to have to buy conditioner again for a while. So this is good for this lockdown period that we're currently in, and I have no faults. It does say that you should, you know, put it in your hair and then wash it out. It's not a leave-in conditioner, it's just a conditioner, but it's fine as long as you've conditioned your hair, you're good to go, you know. And it's a hope and repair conditioner, recovery for damaged hair, and acts of love for our planet. So imagine killing two birds with one stone, loving your hair and loving the planet at the same time. Who would have thought? Thank you, Beauty and Planet. This one is a dope product. They have different things in their ranges as well, so you can go on their page and check it out. But the Treasure Tress box really and truly is just to introduce you to new products and things. So they can't give you a whole selection from one brand every time. They have done it in the past. I know they've done it for the company As I Am. So sometimes there'll be a takeover box. Basically one company just takes over and everything in that box will be from that company. But for this March box, there's a variety of products from different companies, and I'm here for it. I appreciate that. The next thing I'll go on to talk about is the Jamaican Mango and Lime Black Castor Oil, and it has coconut as well. And this says it nourishes, helps prevent breakage, adds sheen and moisture, and has natural ingredients. And everything on this that is listed on this bottle is correct. When I use this, the sheen and moisture I got from it, my gosh, like, I don't know if you can see, my hair's kind of shiny. Maybe you can't see, let me not just, but even because basically I used it just before putting my hair up in this. If you could see my fingers, how moisturized they are. You probably can't, but listen, everything it says on the tin is what it does. and this smells divine. I'm sorry, I don't know about you guys, but I love products that smell nice. It just makes it a whole lot easier to use, because I've had products that stink, point blank period. They stink, and if my nose is irritated, it means I want to get that product off of me as quickly as possible. So I do appreciate a good smelling product. I live for them. The directions for use said you can use it as a daily oil, and you can use it as a hot oil treatment, and it gives you instructions of how to use it if you want to use it as a hot oil treatment. And yeah, this is beautiful. I don't know whether it's the coconut, whether it's the lime, whether it's the mango. Don't know, but this is it. And it came very handy because I'm gonna be sharing how I take my braids out video, but on Instagram, and I used the last bit of my castor oil to take my braids out. So I literally had no oil in my house, and to be given this came just at the correct time. So shout out to Treasuretress on that one. And then the last but not the least thing that I have in my March box is another Sheer Moisture product, and this one is the red palm oil and cocoa butter reshaping shine butter with flaxseed oil, and it says it's for curly, coily, shrinkage prone hair. And this is a new range to the Sheer Moisture family. The red palm oil and cocoa butter, I definitely know is a new range. I think they have a shampoo and a conditioner as well, I'm not sure. And this is what I used as a moisturizer for my hair. I find that for certain products my hair doesn't take to it, so it always flakes. So whenever I'm doing my twist outs or my braids out, I try to use as minimal products as possible. And I want to use this for my twist out, but before I decided I'm going to, I just did it with this high puff, just so that I could see how my hair would take to it, and it took to it fine. It's a butter. It's, as it says on the tin, it is a hair butter. I'd recommend that when you're using it, you scoop a bit out, put it in your palm, and you rub your palm together, because it's like you know, shea butter and organic, real raw organic coconut butter or coconut oil. When you scoop it out, it tends to be like kind of hard, so you need to like whisk it or rub it so that you can get it to that oily consistency. This is exactly what this Sheer Moisture Reshining butter is, basically like shea butter. So you have to rub it in your palm so that you can get the consistency right for when you put in your hair. If you just put it on straight away, I feel like you will get like bits and pieces of the butter in your hair, and you don't want that, girl. You want your hair to look cute, you know what I mean? So here's a little demonstration of how I did it. But yeah, again, I can't fault the product. There's nothing wrong with it. For me, as a moisturizer, it's a good one because I tend to use butters as moisturizers. I don't really use creams. My hair really prefers butters. It doesn't smell like red palm oil. I mean, come on, you Africans in the house, you know how red palm oil smells. It stinks, okay? When you cook that thing, it gets all in your hair and your clothes. Not this. It doesn't smell like that at all. I mean, so yeah, that's what came in my March Treasure Tress box that was gifted to me. I'm really happy that I received it in time for wash day. I mean, even if I hadn't received it in time for wash day, there's nothing I would have been able to do because I don't have products at home. But I want to shout out the Treasuretress team. I appreciate this. And if you guys are already subscribed to the Treasuretress box, let me know how you're finding your subscription so far. Leave comments below, because I'm sure there's other people that are going to want to know more about what you think of the subscription. This is my first box, but I'm pleased with what I received for my first box. I'm pleased with this March box. I think they thought of it thoroughly. You know, you've got things from shampoo to conditioner to oil to butter. Like, that's all you need on a wash day. So why wouldn't you subscribe, you know? and I believe every month that's basically how it's like. You get a shampoo, you get a conditioner. So yeah, if you want to check out Treasuretress, I'll leave the website below in the description box, so check it out. And yeah, if you have any questions, do hit me up in the comments. I will reply them. And again, I just want to shout out Treasuretress. Thank you for this. I might leave my I did a don't rush challenge featuring this box, so I might put it at the end of this video, so look out for that. If not, then it's on my Instagram. But it's been great doing this video and having you guys join me as usual. Please continue to share my content, like, subscribe, because most of my people watching are not subscribed. Please subscribe, it is free, you know, no money coming out of your pocket. And anything you want to see from me, please let me know. I will make sure, just like I did with the products video, I'll make sure I try and get it done for you, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I will see you in my next video. And again, I want to shout out my new subscribers. I see you guys. Bye.